this scatter visualization, I was able to use a region name legend. So all of these dots have got little colours. Now, suppose I haven't gone down to this level of detail. Let's take away region name and let's change date from date hierarchy to just a standard date. So I've got a bit at the top, I've got some bits in the middle, and then I've got this big bit at the bottom. So I can divide this scatter visualization into 3. Now we can get the computer to do this automatically by using something called clusters. And I do that by going to the ... of my scatter visualization and saying automatically find clusters. So what it's going to do is it's going to add a new field. And it's going to be called date and in brackets clusters. Obviously, you can change this however you wish. And it's going to give a description, and it's going to just look at the data and decide for itself how many clusters it needs. So I'm going to click on OK, and you'll now see that we have a legend date brackets clusters. And it's put them into 3 clusters, cluster 1, 2, and 3. So it's got this bit on the top left, and then this rectangle here, and then this rectangle at the bottom. Now if you say, actually I don't want 3 clusters, I want 4 clusters, then no problem. Just go to the field that has been created, so in this case date brackets clusters, click on the ... and you can edit clusters. So maybe I want to change to 5 clusters. Now changing the number of clusters will rerun the clustering and discard any current names like cluster 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So suppose I don't want it to be called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no problem. I can go to edit clusters and double click on cluster 1, so I'll call this top left. And now it's renamed. Now each of these dots, each of these calculations where sales volume meets average price based on date, has been saved into Power BI. So what? Well, let's suppose we had the 2017 data come in addition to all the data up to 2016. All of those would not be put into a cluster automatically because they are not one of these existing dots. So if you want that to be reevaluated, then just go into Edit, Clusters, and edit the number of clusters. So if I edited it down to 4, then it would recalculate the clusters while including all of the new data. Now there are some limitations on this. So if I get rid of this cluster and if I delete my cluster field, which incidentally now is just a regular field, so you can filter on it, you can create other visualizations based on it. So I'm just going to delete it from the model, and I'm going to change this from a date in the details, where we can see automatically find clusters, to the date hierarchy. And you can see automatically find clusters no longer appears. So there are some limitations regarding this, but if you want a way to automatically add all of the colors and sort of group all of your scatter plots which are in a similar sort of area, like all of those in the top left, all of those in the top right, then you can convert it to a simpler scatter visualization and then go to the ... and automatically find clusters.